And through Joseph, we learn to avoid repaying evil for evil, and we learn to trust God's greater purpose. We will never reach the next level of spiritual maturity until we realize not to repay evil for evil. Repaying evil for evil is a chain that holds us back from experiencing the fullness of God's grace and peace. And as we approach this final chapter in the first book of the Bible, Genesis, the narrative crescendos to a poignant moment. Joseph, having done well and seen the fulfillment of his dreams, he understands something profound and powerful that we need to understand. Joseph understands that Egypt, with all of its power, Egypt with all of its splendor, Egypt with all of its pomp and circumstance, Egypt with all of its money, Egypt with all of its palaces and its fun and its nightlife, Joseph understands that Egypt is not his home. Though he has experienced God's deliverance and though he has witnessed God's power, though he has seen rescue missions accomplished, Joseph makes one final request to his people. He makes the request, hey y'all, when I die, don't leave me here. When I die, take my bones from this place and take me home. Someone shout, take me home. This encouraged me this week because for the Christian who understands how God operates, you understand that you must have a pilgrim mindset even in a prosperous world. I'm talking about realizing that no matter how great your life is, no matter how great your situation is, no matter how beautiful your home is, no matter how close your family unit is, don't lose sight of the grand finale, because it is not finished until God says it's completed. That for the Christian, we are strangers passing through for a short time. Completion is understanding that where I am isn't where I'll end up. Completion is realizing that my current place, no matter how challenging or how beautiful, this is just part of the journey and it is not my final place. Completion is recognizing the importance of closure in our relationships and our endeavors. Completion is about seeing the bigger picture and understanding that every trial and every setback and every issue is a stepping stone into a greater purpose. Completion is about forgiving others and ourselves, acknowledging our imperfections, and to grow in Jesus Christ. Completion is the realization that my fulfillment doesn't just come from reaching my goals, but my fulfillment comes from the journey. Completion is understanding that God is the Alpha and that God is the Omega and that God is everything in between. Completion is understanding that while it is good to run the race and while it is good to keep the faith, it doesn't mean anything unless I finish my course. Completion